Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a skilled carpenter named Rajendar. He was known far and wide for his fine craftsmanship, creating beautiful wooden furniture, doors, and intricate decorations. His fame had spread to nearby villages, and many people admired him, often calling him the best craftsman around. One day, Rajendar was hired to construct a new wooden gazebo for the village elder, high on a hill overlooking the village. The place was tranquil, surrounded by trees and the sounds of nature, a perfect spot for Rajendar to showcase his skill. Excited to show his best work, he set off with all his tools early in the morning. Rajendar worked tirelessly, sawing, hammering and shaping wood with precision. Hours passed, and he was so focused that he didn't notice the sky turning dark as evening approached. Suddenly he was interrupted by a strange hooting sound coming from one of the tall trees nearby. Startled, Rajendar looked up and saw an old owl perched on a high branch, observing him closely. Annoyed by the owl's constant hooting, Rajendar muttered, "Why is this bird watching me? What does an owl know about craftsmanship?" He shrugged it off and continued working, but the owl's hoots grew louder and more frequent, making Rajendar feel uneasy. Finally, unable to bear it any longer, Rajendar shouted up to the owl, "Why do you keep making that noise? I'm the best carpenter in this village, and I don't need a bird criticizing my work." The owl, calm and wise, tilted its head and spoke in a gentle voice, surprising Rajendar, who didn't expect the bird to understand him. "Dear carpenter," the owl replied, "I'm not here to disturb you, but to help you." "I see something you might not have noticed," Rajendar scoffed, feeling insulted by the bird's words. "Help me? I don't need help from an owl. I've been doing this for years." The owl stayed silent for a moment and then said, "If you think you know everything, then I have nothing more to say. But if you're willing to listen, I may save you from trouble." Rajendar hesitated, his pride fighting with his curiosity. But the owl's calm tone and gentle gaze softened his heart a bit. He finally asked, "All right, what do you want to tell me?" The owl flew down to a lower branch closer to Rajendar and said, "Look at the wood you're using. It's from the large tree that grew by the river." Rajendar nodded. "Yes, I chose this wood because it's strong and durable." The owl shook its head. "It may seem strong, but it has been damaged by termites from within. If you use it, the gazebo may look beautiful now, but it will not stand long." Rajendar was taken aback. He had chosen that wood because of its outward appearance, not realizing that termites had secretly eaten away its strength. He examined the wood carefully, and to his shock, he saw small signs of termite damage that he had overlooked. Humbled, Rajendar looked up at the owl with gratitude. "Thank you, wise owl. I was too blinded by my own pride to notice the flaws in my work. You have saved me from a big mistake." The owl nodded and said, "Remember, dear carpenter, true wisdom often comes from unexpected places. Sometimes those who seem insignificant can see what you might miss." With newfound humility, Rajendar replaced the wood with fresh, sturdy pieces and finished the gazebo with even more care. The gazebo stood strong and became a favorite place for villagers to gather and enjoy the view.